Hell is a City is a gripping film that delves into the gritty underbelly of urban life, weaving a tale of crime, suspense and human complexity. Released in 1960 and directed by Val Guest, this British noir thriller unfolds against the stark backdrop of Manchester, where the shadows cast by towering industrial structures serve as a metaphor for the moral ambiguity that lurks within the characters. In this video, we will embark on a comprehensive exploration of the filming locations in and around Oldham that provided the backdrop for this classic film. If you'd like more locations, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to give me a like, it really does help. We are starting here on the very steep Crompton Street, where Inspector Harry Martineau, Stanley Baker, is getting dropped back home. In the modern image, you can only see the Werneth and Manor Mills. But in 1960 there were a lot more. Looking at the map starting at Crompton Street here, you can see the Royal, the Pine, and even the Kent if you look hard enough. The Pine Mill, demolished in 1984, has deep roots in football history. Pine Villa was the original name of Oldham Athletic. The Kent Mill went in 1994 with some assistance from Fred Dibner. This spot used during the getaway is West Street in Oldham, viewed from the town centre towards Middleton Road. The structure behind the vehicle is the old Packhorse pub on Rochdale Road. The vacant area is now occupied by Oldham Civic Centre. West Street is the one with all the buses on it, and is completely unrecognisable after over 60 years of flattening and remodelling the town centre. In the shadow of Pool Hill, situated outside Marsden, the gang presses on with their getaway. They come to the grim realisation that their hostage has succumbed to the fatal blow. The building in the background was a transport cafe called the Eagle's Nest. Did you notice the AA motorcycle give the traditional salute? This may be one of the last times you'll see it on film. In November 1961, both the AA and RAC dispensed with this traditional courtesy of the road because of safety reasons. According to their official statement, it distracted fellow drivers. This unfolds on the A62 Manchester Road, situated at the intersection with Mount Road. In the distance, the Eagle Nest Cafe has been replaced by what was the Carriage House public house, which sadly closed, and is now a party venue for hen nights and stag do's. These events, and the ones to follow, all take place in quite a small area. After turning off the A62, poor Cecily Wainwright's lifeless body will be dumped on the Mount Road around here, before the gang head up to Warlow Quarry. Now some sources say it was Pool Hill Quarry, but that had a steep pulley system of wagons up the side of the hill, and a poor road network. Warlow has easy access to Mount Road, and is a lot quieter for filming and hiding out purposes. As the gang stop to dump Cecily Wainwright, Lois Dane, you can clearly see the same hill outline above the vehicle. And Warlow Quarry is visible in the background. Not the smartest thing to do, is it? They then do their next stupid thing straight away, by running Alf Garnett, Warren Mitchell, off the road. Who finds Cecily and drives a few hundred yards back into Marsden to ring up Stanley Baker.
Police, and quick. I think there's been a murder.
Inspector Harry Martineau arrives to investigate, knowing nothing about what's going on literally behind his back. In the very next scene, the now murderers have doubled back and are, in true cowboy fashion, hiding right above the search party, driving not only the green Buick up a dusty road, but also Clogger Roach shows up in his taxi to collect them. Our final collection of locations are mostly on Oldham Edge, just north of the town centre. In the 1960s, the area was mostly abandoned sandstone quarries. Today, it is practically a forest, and the wonderful views I'm about to show you are long gone. Rivington Street, Oldham. The vehicles are driving along Crompton Street where this journey began. Did you notice the very popular and aptly named White House pub? It's still there, as well as most of these houses. Only today, there are a lot more trees. As the men gather for the illegal coin-tossing game, we see the first of many magnificent vistas. This one, looking towards Longsight. Royton Ring Mill is most prominent, with the Monarch further to the right. This one shows Higginshaw Gasworks and a bus on Higginshaw Lane heading towards Lower Moor. The road with the cars on it is Old Edge Lane. The mills behind the gasworks are the Lamb and the Springfield. On the map, you are looking this way. The railway to Shaw and Rochdale is just visible in the distance. And this little beauty shows the entirety of Royton, including the Royton branch line, which was set to close in April 1966. There are far too many mills to name on this image, so I'll leave you with the map to read them all yourselves. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the digitally enhanced footage I've tried to upscale to high definition for you. It really brings out those mills from that urban smog, don't you think? Please let me know if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you in the comments section.